Hi guys, so this is going to be a reloading video on 308 target ammo. Very expensive ammo this. It's going to show you how you can copy it basically, reverse engineer it and make your own. So this stuff is about £1 a round. It's not cheap. So we know what the bullet heads are. It says so on the box. Sierra Match King, 155 grain. The brass, got that there. The primer is a CCI primer. But what about the powder? Okay, right, so we can pull this apart, put it in the bullet puller. Side and give it a whack. Scale's already zeroed and ready. So let's see what we get. Okay. The bullet. So we know what the bullet head is and the powder. Now I thought that was Varget, it looked like Varget. I really wasn't sure, so I phoned them and they actually told me what it was. It's Swiss RS50, and I will purchase some. There should be about 46.9. And I've pulled a few apart and they're there or thereabouts, but I did actually check with the Swiss reloading manual. Okay, so let's pop that powder back in. So I'm going to purchase some Sierra Match King bullet heads. As you can see, there's the tray of them. They've got funny tips on these, they're not very easy to measure, so I got one of the I don't actually know what they call it, but it measures from the ogive of the bullet. There's a little hole in there. It's a much better way to measure these. So you can put a completed round in here, one of your factory rounds, pop it in their hole, back out your seating die, raise the press up, and then wind the die in until it reaches the bullet, and then that'll give you your overall length there or thereabouts. I did it with this die and I had to tweak it a little bit, it wasn't quite right. So that's one way you can quickly get your depth. So let's reseat this, see what we get. I'm not going to crimp it. Okay, so let's measure one of these factory rounds. So pull it in like so. I have measured a few of these, and they're not all exactly the same, but 2.32425 seems to be about the average. So that's one of our factory rounds. This is one we've just pulled apart. So let's see if I've got that seating dice set up. Okay, what I've done there, re-zeroed it I think. Yeah, let's zero it. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly long. Like I said, I've checked these and no two of these seem to be the same, so I'm not too fussed about that. That's more or less right. Okay, so I brought myself some bullet heads, some powder, which I've got dialed up already, set up already. And cases, I'm using GGG brass, military brass, de-swaged CCI primers. So let's see how we do. I've got a Dillon 650 case feeder, which we shall drop some of these primed cases in. So mine are already trimmed, cleaned, primed, all ready for reloading. So there's nothing in station 1. We won't be priming on here. Station 2 is powder, it's already set up. Station 3, powder check, that's already set up. Bullet seat, that's already set. And so the crimping die. So we'll crank some through and see what they come out like. So first one is station 1's going to get nothing. Station 2 is going to get powder charge. Station 3 is now going to get checked. We'll have a quick look at that, see how that's doing. Slightly over, 2 grams over. I'm not worried about. Put that back in there. I'll put my locator pin in. Bullet head on. It now gets seated. Case hooked up. My bullet head on. So it's going to get the crimp now. So there we have one completed round. We'll do a couple more. Right, let's see how we did. So, there's one of mine. I just need to re-zero this again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Shouldn't do. Let's re-zero it. Alright, let's have another go. Alright, I think I need to adjust the seat and die a bit more. 2.290. The factory was 2.323. It's about 2.32325. So yeah, seating it a little bit too deep, so we'll pull them out a bit and readjust the seating die. But basically, there you have it. There's a home load. There is a factory load. Just need to tweak the seating die a little bit. But yeah, high performance round. At a fraction of the cost, but a lot cheaper than a pound a round anyway. I haven't worked it out yet. It's probably something like, I don't know, 50-60p a round. Right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.